So first of all, we'll show the function of the robot. And here we have a program running in a terminal. We have a ROS core obviously running in the background, and also the ROS for Arduino that communicates it. So in this terminal, we can write the three coordinates in millimeters, x, y, z, that we want to send the n effector to, and we can see that it goes there. So for example, if we send 0, 150, and 40, it should go to 0 in x, 150 millimeters in y, and 40 millimeters in z. We can see that it goes to that position. And also if we move it to 200 in x, 0 in y, and 10 in z, it should move around here. So to make this work, we have this Python code.
Okay, so what we did in this Python code was basically to get the input of the user and process those the points they insert. So for example, here we can observe first we have the function to get an input, then we have a function to calculate the first angle, which is the angle of the base. The second function, which is the get the second angle. Can you turn it off, please? Which is in this plane. This is like the plane, and the angle that we calculate. Can you?
This is one from here
Okay.
to the same reference,
Okay.
to this reference.
That's the second angle. And then we have the third function, which is the get angle 3, which is, can you move that angle, which is that angle.
Then we obviously use a talker to publish in a specific how do you call it, in a specific topic, sending the data that we need. We use an array to send the data in just one topic, and then when we get the three angles, all the calculations were in radians. So after that, we convert those radians in degrees. Then we make some arranges for the offset that is constant, a constant offset in those servos. And then we add a function that have an error that is dependent of the angle that we get to the function.
So now we're gonna see the Arduino code.
And then in the Arduino code, we declare three different objects called servo1, servo2, and servo3. We made the setup, attach the servos in the different pins of the Arduino, and then declare a topic called servo, and that data was gonna be sent into array float into a float of array, and it's looping to.
So now we're gonna observe one last example. So in the x-axis, it has to be 18 centimeters tall. We're gonna do the same example. So if you can measure, we can observe it's almost 15 centimeters.
18.
It's 18.
It's 18.
Okay.
And also, if we set a point that it's not in the range, that it's not reachable, the program tells us that we cannot arrive to that point.
It sends a not reachable message. Thank you.